Good morning, AMC Nation. Johnwicksnipin back, and today I'm going to be calling E-Trade. I want to keep calling people to find out the answers we are seeking, and hopefully somebody spills the beans. You know I'm getting close. You know someone sooner or later is going to say, oh yeah, I know all about the dark pools and all that stuff. So today I actually have a cell phone, so we don't have to hear the bullshit about, how do you have a landline? This is fake. I don't know what the hell the problem with the landline is, but today I got a fucking iPhone, okay? So here we go. 1-800-387-2331. E-Trade is on trial today.
Welcome to E-Trade. To get started, please say or enter your account number or social security number. Not a current E-Trade customer? Say new account.
New account.
Not available. Record your message at the
E-Trade Financial. This is Carlos Ortiz speaking. How may I help you today?
Hey, Carlos, what is it that you do there?
Customer representative. Do many things, and also if I can't do it, we'll get you transferred to the right team.
Do you guys have like a knowledgeable trader that I can speak to?
I sure do. Could you tell me your account number if you have one, or are you a non-customer?
I'm not a customer as of yet. I'm evaluating that, and that's why I need to speak to a trader.
Perfect. And before I transfer you to a trader, what type of questions it is, as I will warm transfer you and let him know what you're inquiring on.
It's going to be basically about a particular security, and I just want to see if this is a reputable brokerage firm that I want to not only transfer my stocks to, but possibly purchase more through your brokerage.
All right. Give me just a moment, please. Can I put you on a brief hold?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
All right. So a few things. The wait time right now is about 9 to 10 minutes. Typical card trade. My name is Jason Crouch. How can I help you today?
Hey, Jason. How you doing?
Doing well, thank you. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Purpose for my call is that I'm looking for a different brokerage to possibly transfer my stock to. And I had some questions because it's a very controversial stock, AMC. And I just wanted to get as much possible knowledge about this as possible because I am going nuts trying to figure this thing out. I don't know if you know much about it or have heard, but apparently there is there's some worry with the fact that this stock could potentially go up really high in price, and some brokerages won't be able to cover, some of the free apps won't be able to kind of pay people out. So and I'm picking this stuff up from social media, and I'm just trying to call a couple brokerages just to see who's going to make me feel most comfortable holding my AMC stock.
Okay. So the way that it works when you sell a position, it's because someone else anywhere else bought that security from you. So you're not buying it from the brokers. You wouldn't be buying it from E-Trade or selling it from E-Trade. You sell it because someone else is buying it, so that they pay for it.
Right. I mean, basically what I'm alluding to is, and I don't know like how much you know about the, what's out there. But for instance, this is a highly manipulated stock, and, a lot of people are out there saying that there's large volumes of this stock being traded off the lit market and onto a dark pool where it does not reach the lit market immediately once those transactions take place. And I'm just trying to figure out some of this stuff that I'm hearing on social media, and trying to talk to an experienced trader, and just to kind of give me a little guidance on what I should do.
Yeah, I mean, we can't offer any type of advice, but I'm happy to answer any questions that you have.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really looking for advice, but a dark pool that exists, correct? There's off the lit market, I guess, places where you can, institutions can buy and sell in large quantities.
Yep, that is correct.
Okay, and naked shorting, that's a real thing.
Yeah, when you short something, you just sell a position that you don't have.
Right. How about a failure to deliver? That's a real thing.
Failure to deliver is not something that's very common. It's not something that I am very familiar with.
You don't, so you don't even know what it means at all?
It would be like if the other firm fails to deliver the shares, which, like I said, isn't very common.
Right. And currently there are shares available to buy. They're not fake in regards to AMC.
It does look like there are shares available to buy. Yeah. There's people on both sides wanting to buy and sell that security.
Okay. And they'll actually get the security, meaning you guys will obviously take in the order and then try to fill it with real shares that will be, in fact, owned by the person that purchased it.
Sorry, I'm a little confused by your question there. Can you repeat that?
Okay, so basically, if I buy 10,000 shares right now, you're going to fill that order, but you don't have the 10,000 shares at your brokerage.
So if you placed an order to buy 10,000 shares, the current volume looks like it's like 600 right now. So it would be filled as there was people selling 10,000 shares. If that makes sense.
Well, whatever the price is right now, let's just assume it's $18, and let's just say I have my account with you guys and I want to buy 10,000 shares. You guys are going to take that order at 18, but you don't have the actual shares for me to own it immediately.
Yeah, so again, you're not buying the shares from E-Trade. We don't buy and sell out of our own inventory to customers.
Right, you're just you're
is
the middle person. I tell you, hey, go get me 10,000 shares, and you go out, but you're vouching for those 10,000 shares.
We don't just put the shares in your account and then say, hey, we'll go find those. What happens is we put the order goes to the market, and when someone's selling 10,000 shares, then your order is filled. And then whoever's selling it, they sell the shares and they go to you.
Do you guys have any shares to loan currently?
As in shorting?
Correct.
Yes, you can short AMC. I believe it has a high margin requirement, but you can short AMC.
But currently, your brokerage has shares to loan out. Like, for instance, I called TD Ameritrade and I asked if they had shares to loan out. They did not have any to loan out.
I would have to double check on that one, but let's see here. It looks like it's available. It's a 400% margin requirement for shorting, which means, we'll just use an example. Let's say if AMC were at $20, you would have to have $80 in your account to be able to short it.
Okay, so it's like a 4-to-1 type thing going on. Is that the largest percent to short a stock? Is that like the largest one going right now?
It's the largest I've ever seen.
Why is that?
There's no artificial, there's no like limit. And it's just something our margins department decides, our operations team They can, we have the right to set that number at whatever they feel is most comfortable to manage the risk and whatnot.
But do you know what that's based on? Is that based on the potential of, an increase in price?
It's based off of a lot of things. I don't know all those things. It's our operations department that makes those decisions.
Are you able to like currently say what the institutional ownership on AMC is?
The institutional ownership?
Yeah, like big institutions, BlackRock, Vanguard. Like what's the ownership percent at that level?
That's something you just have to do your own research on.
All right, so you can't really provide that.
It might be on our website. I'll check for you real quick, but yeah, it's typically something that you'd have to. Let's see.
Well, while you're looking for that, like, is a dark pool, is that legal?
Yep. It's just when institutional investors place large trades, that's not on the market.
If I buy 10 or 50,000 shares right now, are my shares going to be is that purchase request going to be routed to a dark pool?
Nope. We'll just go to the market.
Will the market maker route it to a dark pool?
No, that's not the way that dark pools. If you're more curious on that, it'd be better just to do a little research online about what a dark pool is and how that works. That might ease some of your concerns and whatnot.
Okay.
And I wasn't able to find any information as far as the ownership of the AMC shares.
Okay. And just, I guess, not really your opinion, but is there a lot of commotion going on with this particular security? Like, do you get a lot of calls regarding this? I'm just trying to get an idea of, why this is so talked about.
Gotcha. No, we don't really. I mean, it was. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can answer that question. I believe it might. Yeah, it's something we can't discuss. I don't really get many calls about it anymore.
About that.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Welcome. Anything else I can do for you, sir?
No, thank you.
Perfect. Well, if that's everything, then I wish you the best of luck. I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye.